draft and see how it's going here. All right, so for the Stormcraft against Winter and Team Luxury, I'm going to have to change the names in the match. I'll start with the bands first, and we'll go from there, and then I'll have you talk about the first picks from each side of each team, if that's okay. So, for the bands coming up first on Winter, we do have Sergeant Hammer was banned on Curse Hollow. Very, very strong hero on this map, and it's not unusual to see a ban there. On the side of Team Luxury, we end up seeing the Zebo banned and taken out of the equation. On that side, two very, very strong heroes that have been taken out. And if you don't mind going over the picks so far for each team, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it looks like we have Team Luxury grabbing up Illidan, top tier right now, very common pick. Usually you see him with dual support, probably going to see that here, I imagine. Uther, very solid with that burst heal, along with the protective shield, most likely we'll see. Along with ETC, a lot of synergy there with Illidan. They both can dive. If ETC takes stage dive, can set it up very well. Gonna see probably, like I said, another support, probably another damage on that side in Team Luxury. Winter taking the Tyrande, very good against Illidan with that mark. Can definitely try to get that when if he goes in, try to get that mark, try to get that pick off on him if he overextends slightly. Vala, safe pick there, no surprise. See her picked up early.
Yeah, it's a lot of standard picks that you end up seeing pretty much, every single tournament that's out there at the moment. Vala, one of those top picks. We have Illidan, one of those top picks. It's just really, it's interesting to see how Sylvanas, for anyone who's not familiar out there, Sylvanas comes out on Tuesday. It has been confirmed. It is a long patch, so I'm looking forward to how she's going to be in this meta. I mean, it's going to be weird to see something as strong as her come out on the field. But on the side of Winter, they do pick up Vala, Tyrande, and Tassadar. They still have one pick available at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like we might see the triple support on Winter. It could be very interesting against the Illidan. Well, they grabbed their stitches to round it out so far. It's pretty well rounded so far.
It's looking good on both sides. Winter, they end up picking up stitches for their main tank. And just to kind of butt in here for 1 second, Brick, did you get a invite to the lobby?
Oh, I'm outside of the game right now.
Yeah, you might want to check in quick and just join on me and get on the observer spot. And they need to both make us observers, which I hope they do. So back to the draft, we have Team Luxury picking up ETC as their main tank, their main beef, as you can say, because he is a cow. I'll do that pun. We also have Jimmy, good old Jimmy. What do you take of Jimmy?
We haven't seen him in a while. I've actually been experimenting heavily since his last patch, the Q build, the auto attack build, trying to figure out what could work. He's in an odd place right now, but maybe we could see a little surprise from Team Luxury. He has good single target damage. He's got that knockback. You can get that team speed boost at 7. Either alt can be seen. He offers a lot overall, but he just doesn't have that mobility, so you don't really see him too often right now. Hopefully they could take advantage of what they have on their team and just that they're probably gonna do that dive, and he could definitely be a part of that. So it's probably probably gonna try to do some heavy damage. He can definitely put it out in a short burst, so he's definitely capable of doing that.
Yeah, Jimmy's one of those heroes that you see come back and forth every now and then, and I'm happy with where he is at the moment. It's really nice to see, ex-heroes come back in the scene and so forth. Team Luxury, though, they're going with that unique pick yet again. They're picking up Thrall. What do you think about that?
Wow, this is very shocking. Also with the Thrall, the 2 melee assassins, I was actually shocked. No dual support. They're just going heavy on the dive with the Thrall, with the Illidan. Lots of damage there. And no surprise out of Winter with the triple support. It's gonna be interesting. Luxury's gonna have to get an early pick in the in big team fights, or they're gonna run into trouble against the sustain. Hopefully they don't get kited. Hopefully they're able to get in there, get their picks. It's gonna be a great game. Definitely interested to see both of these comps in action here.
Mm-hmm. And especially with that pick of Rhaegar for their support, triple support is very strong. And I'm seeing in the lobby that the Jimmy was actually supposed to be a Tychus pick. So that's going to be... yeah. I don't know what happened, but it's going to end up being Tychus, I guess. And I mean, Team Winter's saying it's going to be okay with it. So... I don't know. I don't know.
They look similar in Stormcraft, so I can understand that. I think that's happened. It happens rarely, but I've seen that I think happen before. They're both that marine, is.
Yeah, I mean they both have that look to
happens.
them, so it's like, oh, okay, well I picked Tychus. Oh, it's Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. So.
Tychus the more common pick here, so no surprise that they accidentally clicked. It was a little bit more shocking to see Raynor right now, but Tychus definitely a more common pick. You can go both the Drill or Odin, very common. They could go either or against this comp that they're against. They might want to grab the Drill to hold a point if they can get there early and get good drill placement and hold it down. That could actually hold them and secure that point. Wear down their sustain. It's going to be very interesting with the Tychus pickup. Should fit well into the comp that they have here.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how everything like that ends up working out. Yeah, I mean, we're just waiting for this lobby chat. Another exciting week on Go4Heroes, that's for sure. So, looking at these comps, we'll go back to the other screen. Looking at these comps that we have, very strong. Very, very strong on both sides. I mean, there's some errors in the draft because teams misclicked and mispicked and everything like that. And there's chatter going on in the lobby. But overall, I mean, good picks on both sides. On this one, this might be a little bit on the fact that I know Winter and how they play, but I'm going to be going with Winter this match. Team Luxury, new team, haven't really heard of them. And I want to see how it turns out, but I'm going to root for Winter. Who are you taking for this match?
It's going to be quite interesting because Winter's going to have they're just going to run that sustain like I was saying. They're going to focus on that. They're going to play very cautious going in. They're going to look for a Tyrande Stitches combo to initiate with the good early pick. If they don't get that, they're just going to most likely try to whittle away with some good shielding from Tassadar. They're going to inch their way in. Luxury, it's going to be interesting what they're going to try to pull off here. I'm not familiar with not seeing this lineup double melee assassin. You don't see that very often. ETC with stage dive or Mosh, both could be run here. They have a lot of options, so it's going to be interesting to see. I believe Luxury, if they're going to win their team fights, they're going to have a high level of team coordination, communication, execution. It's going to be top to bottom. They're going to have to get those picks, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. And we're just waiting for this lobby to set up and for them to get into this game, and we'll start casting it. I mean, draft's all finished. Everything's completed. I hope they're not looking to draft again because of the misclick. I mean, it happened. Just play who was picked. I mean, Jimmy's not that bad. He's one of those heroes that's really good, not as strong, but we're readying up in the lobby as we speak. We'll be getting into this game very shortly, and this is going to be against Winter and Team Luxury. Team Luxury, one of those newer names out there that you don't see quite often. That's a new group. So we're hoping they get a little further in this and see where we can go with that. But yeah, just waiting for the lobby to start, guys. That's all we can do at the moment is wait. And we are ready to go. We'll be getting into this.
I'm curious as to what Winter's going to do for their lanes. They have a lot of options. They might try to put 3 top. They might try to roam with the Tyrande. I'm not sure who they're going to roam with. Normally, Stitches has a solo lane. They don't really have quite anyone to go with that Tyrande for that, that gank comp. So, curious from Luxury too. They don't really have anything that stands out. They could try a Thrall Uther roam with the Envenom at level 4. You could see that. If they are going with the Rainer, I mean, we'll just see what ends up happening here.
Yeah, I'm just interested to see what heroes we're actually gonna see when this boots up. Right now, we just know Jimmy. Could it be Tychus? Could be. We are starting to get into the game, so let's pull up that screen. Let's get into it and start casting this for you guys.
Cursed Hollow here. There's a lot of strategy in Cursed Hollow.
Yeah, there really is. You got to work on the fact of different timers coming up. You have to be map aware of mercenaries when the right time to take them. So it's really a map where you got to think outside the box. You got to be ready for it at all times. It's not one of those maps where, you have haunted mines where it's 2 lanes. It's not much focus. You know what has to be done at this point, blah, blah, blah. In Cursed Hollow, a number of things can happen, especially on this map. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to go. Now, when we get in here, I might have to switch up the team names that I have on my UI here. As you can see, I'm not sure which side they ended up picking, but I think I have them correct, but we will check. So we're just loading, waiting for this game to load up. That loading bar, it's taking a while.
Yeah, not too bad. There's been worse.
Yeah, that is for sure. That is for sure. All right, so it looks like everything was set to go. If you'd like, start off with the Team Luxury on the blue side, and I'll announce the red side, which is going to be Winter.
All right, looks like we got Cinder on ETC. Say I'm Sick on Uther. And I'm trying to read the Illidan's name, but he is bouncing around, twisting. It looks like
Kawaluna. Una, I'm gonna say.
Luna. On Rainer, we got Ivan, and Thrall, we have Big DC.
Very nice names. Very nice. All right, on Team Winter, we have Lavandi on the Rhaegar. We have Evan Durand on the Tyrande. Quanatic on the Vala. In middle lane, we have Visceral on that lovely Stitches. And up top lane, we have Cello, depending on how she pronounces her name. I'm always terrible with names, but that's just how it goes with casting. Why can't everyone just be like John and Bob, etc., Easy names, but it's okay. So right now, pretty much what we're seeing is standard lanes at the moment. We have 3 bottom for the side of Winter, 1 down here for Team Luxury. Going up to middle lane, we have Visceral just trying to push back the 3 members of Luxury at the moment. Up top, we do have Tassadar and Ivan going head-to-head, but again, Tassadar is one of those heroes that just can consistently push lanes and control it from under you.
Rainer's definitely going to have a tough matchup there. Seemed like Luxury was curious as to how they're going to end up laning. They're sticking with a 1-2-2 with ETC and Illidan mid so far for right now, and they are rotating a little bit health bot, but without any range, I'm not sure they're going to be able to hold it for long. They're definitely going to, as you're seeing right now, the towers are already taking damage from this wave. They're going to have a tough time holding that off if they're going to stay like this with the lanes. ETC looks like he's roaming top.
Yeah, he's
trying to gain anything there.
Trying to get something from it, but I mean, it's Tassadar. The escape is real. There's no problem about that. You see Cinder again just coming down, trying to do something with Visceral, and they're going back to their standard lanes, 1-2-2. So still down bottom, Winter is just pushing non-stop down here, and they're going to end up getting that first tower of the game down bottom lane, and they're going to continue to push this. And I think what they're trying to do here is just get ahead for that first tribute.
They're definitely got that push going. They could rotate if they want after getting the tower. I imagine that's what they might do, or just take advantage of the map, maybe get some camps. They have a lot of options right now with that Tyrande down there. Looks like Rhaegar's checking up here. They're actually well aware of this gank coming down. Their map awareness is on.
Yeah, they knew that was coming. That's no question about that. They're not going to play it dumb. They know what's going to be coming their way, so they're prepared for it. I mean, very good call from Visceral, calling out that mid lane, letting them know that hey, they're MIA at the moment. They're going to try and do a gank, bro. So they end up surviving that. And again, back to bottom lane, just continuing the push.
And there's the first tribute top. That's we're gonna see. We wonder if we're gonna see any rotation. They do
That's-
have a sizable experience lead. It's about half a level with those towers down bot. Looks like we are gonna see a rotation.
It's a, you know, it looks like, yeah, they're definitely going to be coming up and trying to contest this. As you can see, Visceral in the middle is trying to get that cover. Hook goes down on Cinder, pulls him in, but there's not going to be enough damage to actually take him down. And Quantic doing a little bit of that multi-shot, and they're going to be heading back up. And for the Trib, I mean, it's still uncontested. No one is actually going for it.
Yeah, Luxury's definitely giving this one up. They sent both their melee assassins to take out that siege camp. Uther stayed bot for the experience. Definitely giving this one up. Trying to get back up in experience after giving those towers bottom. Seeing if they could... Well, now they're rotating down for the Bruiser camp. Definitely trying to get some advantage from falling behind, losing those towers bottom. And now they're going to lose their towers mid, it looks like.
Yeah, Winter is just rotating back and forth. They know what to do at what time at this point, and it's just very, very strong on there. As you can see, they're up, you know, about quarter or so experience, which is going to be really, really strong, say, for when a tribute comes up and they're level 10 and Luxury is not. We see Cinder going in for an attack. Stun goes down on Lunar Flare and Koala, and it does end up going down, so that's going to be one kill for Winter on that attack.
Yeah, now without any support there, 3 melees going into that with that stun, the mark. I'm afraid we're gonna see that all game. If they're not gonna have enough initiation to go in there and to dive in, they're gonna have to hard commit if they're gonna want to go in on that with their 2 melee assassins.
And as you can see, it's just pretty much back to they're gonna go back laning, and at this point, it's gonna turn to that where we have Winter with that level 10 advantage, going into a team fight for the next trip, and they're going to end up securing this. They're going on Say I'm Sick, and he has nowhere to go. As you see, Lavandi coming down, stunned from the Lunar Flare, and that is a knockout on the side of Winter, as they are up 2 kills to 0 from Team Luxury.
Yeah, I was pushing a bit far without the tower and the wall to protect him. Even if he was trying to retreat, they had plenty of space there to execute, and with the rotation down from Rhaegar on Lavande, played by Lavande there, easy time. There was no assistance on Luxury to be able to help him out. Just got caught.
Yeah, he was just a little bit too forward on that. It happens. You know, you're not sure of where they're going to end up being, but you know, it's for somewhat of a new team. Maybe he just wasn't sure his positioning, wasn't checking out the map. But as you can see, next tribute is up, and as I said, level 10 Say I'm Sick gets hooked in, pulls in. Oh, it just
ooh. Bad time to get picked.
Just gets picked off, yeah, especially when you need the whole team for this trib. And as you can see, Winter, a level up, ends up cursing him.
And it looks like they might even get... Oh, Mariner looks like might get away.
Jimmy with that close call, almost.
Yeah.
I don't think there was enough follow-up. I don't think Visceral was planning to do anything there. As you can see, the rest of the team of Winter was kind of backing off, trying to play it safe, but they're going to be going for this. They do have Curse on Team Luxury at this point, so all it's going to be is, hey, we want to take as much down as we can in this little amount of time we have to do so. As you can see, Cinder going and knocking back, but this could be anything.
Yeah, they got that middle fort there. Oh, and they try to pick off Thrall, who looks like he's going to get away, and looks like they're going full engage on this.
Yeah, they're going to be going in, Quali going in, but we do have Cinder down with the Mosh. Does not get it fully off. Quali taking a lot of damage. Lavande out with the Ancestral Healing. Say I'm Sick going down from the damage. Cinder getting Lunar Flare there, going down also. You see Visceral on the hunt. He wants blood. Is the hook going to go out? The hook does.
Oh.
And right on Ivan. And Ivan has been defeated.
4 for 0. That's definitely giving the momentum all to Team Winner right now. And looks like they're rotating down for boss.
Yeah, Winner has that upper hand at the moment, doing very, very well with their engages. I think the side of Team Luxury is just kind of all over the place. They need to focus a little bit harder. They need to say, hey, we're not in levels right now. We need to, you know, just get some experience and get on that evil level. As you can see, Winter does have a talent up on them at this moment, and it's just going to get worse once they hit 16. Say I'm Sick getting hooked again, out of position, and goes down again. What do you think about that?
Well, they're trying to spread out. They're trying to get the experience. They're in a tough spot right now. Now with that boss pushing bottom, they're just gonna have to keep rotating around, soaking as much as they can, forfeiting all map control. That Uther was trying to rotate from bot to help down on that boss, and looks like Team Winter just set up that trap in that bush, and they executed it and got that pick on Uther there.
And just to go over the stats on Uther right now, he is four deaths so far in this match. We have ETC with 1, we have Raynor with 1, and we have Illidan with 2. I mean, compared to what Winter has no one dead so far. So, I mean, this is just a complete wash from Team Luxury. I mean, I hope they can come back in this, but they're going to have to try really, really hard here.
They do have a small window of opportunity here. The tributes are all reset. 2-level difference is a little bit hard to come back from, but if they want to make a move, hopefully they can try to do it before 16. Unfortunately, they have to deal with this boss top. Probably not going to be able to do it. And then they're going to give up that talent gap again here shortly. So either they're going to have to wait it out and try to soak and wait for misplay, or they're going to have to make a decisive action to look for something here shortly.
Yeah, because we're going to have Winter at 16 coming up very, very shortly. Just that big main push, that death wave in the middle, but they're going to let it go, and they're going to say, hey, we're going to go down bottom and clear that wave. Now, this is one thing that Team Luxury is not doing at the moment. Team Luxury is not sticking together. As you can see on Uther, he was always out of the way and getting caught out in those moments. But look, Visceral and the rest of Team Winter, they're getting ready. They want this. Trib pops, and let's see what happens next.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Looks like they are staying together now on Luxury's side. They are rotating around, trying to see if they're going to get in position here. They do have an opportunity. It looks like Winter's not going to get 16 here. Tribute starting, trying to grab it. The hook misses. No,
yeah.
All right, they're giving it up. They're giving up. Nothing to do there. They're just backing up.
Yeah,
probably the safe play there.
Yeah, they can't really do anything. They are, potentially 2 levels down. If somebody died on the side of Team Luxury, it would just turn to where, hey, Winter is level 16, and they wreck the rest of the team. So good call from Luxury to kind of back off and play it safe. As you can see from that last play, Visceral with the hook missed, and Lunar Flare did go down, but nothing got pulled in, so it was kind of a wash on that. But as you can see, just the push of 5, just doing some work, and they're going to be level 16 here.
Yeah, so far it looks like they're just keeping the pressure up in all the lanes. They're trying to see if they can get another hook. That unfortunately missed for them bottom. Keeping that pressure up, rotating around. It looks like they're going to try to go for more. There's nothing else really up right now that they can take advantage of. All the objectives are down until now the tribute. So I imagine they're going to rotate up here very shortly.
Well, one thing about the current tribute count is they do not need to go. For Winter, I mean, on the side of Luxury, it would be nice. Hook goes in for Say I'm Sick, and he just gets melted from Tyrande with that Lunar Flare. Stun goes off from the Uther, not going to be enough damage though. Big D gets taken down. Ivan on the Jimmy getting just wrecked by the rest of the team of Winter, and this is going to be what I was talking about, where Winter has nothing to lose at this point. Nothing at all.
I mean, they're able to stay in there and look for that hook. No response from Luxury. They're not, they were afraid of that talent gap, 2 levels down, not really looking to engage. They played it a little bit too cautious and just gave Winter the chance to go for the pick, and they executed, got that, and got the keep. Huge advantage right now for Winter.
Yeah, it was very, very good play on their part. Very good play from Stitches and Tyrande on that. Very good hooks, very good stuns. Lunar Flare's going off. So, I mean, it's looking very good for Winter. But at this point, we talk about what could possibly happen on this map. We have Kawa going in. Not going to do much damage. Metamorphosis going down on the rest of the team. Kind of split at the moment for Winter. We have the Mosh Pit going down from Cinder. Not really getting too many in caught. Visceral getting healed up there from Ancestral. Say I'm Sick getting pushed back. ETC taken out. Kawa also taken out. And there's no one dead from Winter yet. No one.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to come back against that triple support. It's an odd, interesting time.
Oh,
they
wow.
went they went all in, not really over any objective. They just said, hey guys, we're just gonna try to see if we can make a play right now. unfortunately, they weren't able to do so. And it's probably going to cost them that top keep, if not more at this point. Fortunately for them, the death timers are pretty still low at this point. They're able to come back.
Hook goes out on Big D. He's taking a lot of damage. Slow is down, and a Lunar Flare going down from Evan. Very, very good control. And that's going to be another kill for the side of Winter.
This is going to be cursed. This is definitely not looking good for Luxury here now.
Right now, Luxury is just getting destroyed. Winter, these guys have been playing, these guys and gals, should I say. One of them is a girl gamer, and it's just like they've been playing around for a while now. They know how to play as a team, where possibly Team Luxury kind of maybe just set something up today. I'm not sure, but overall they're just getting destroyed. And that last team fight, they shouldn't have fought. You know, they weren't 16 yet. You would think playing a match like that where you have a talent down that, okay guys, we're not 16 yet, let's just go get lane experience, not force a fight yet, and go with it maybe next time around. But they end up going in for it, and it just doesn't work for Luxury. So, sucks for them at the moment, and Winter might go in for the win here. What do you think?
Yeah, they're angling probably for another hook, it looks like, trying to get an easy pick perhaps before with that golem pushing bottom, going for that boss. They're probably looking to end right now. Luxury's hanging back, and there's the hook.
Yeah, hook goes out from Visceral, stunned down from Tyrande. Shallow taking a lot of damage in there, but just gets away because she is Tassadar. A lot of damage going out across the whole team. Quantic going with that Rain of Vengeance, taking a lot down. Another, 3 members of side Luxury taken down there, and this is going to be game. It's gonna go to
it didn't, fortunately, no real opportunity for Luxury to make a comeback. That team fight at 15-17, cross that talent gap. Really, that was their last stand, and they knew it. They probably went in for it.